Good evening all. My name is Rajkumar Raghunath Bhosle. Today's date is 13 August 2021. Today's video topic is encapsulation. Let's see what is meant by encapsulation. Encapsulation is the major pillar of the object-oriented programming language. Encapsulation is the wrapping of data under a single unit. It is the name. It is a mechanism that binds together code and data, and it manipulates. Another way think about encapsulation is that it is the protective shield that prevent the data from the being accessed by the code outside the shield. Technically, in encapsulation, the variable of the data of a class is hidden from any other classes, and they can be accessed only through any that member function of its own class in which it is declared. As an encapsulation, the data is a class. Data in the class is hidden from the other classes using the data hiding concept, which is achieved by making the members of the methods and class private, and the class is exposed to the end user or the world without providing any details behind the implementation using the abstraction concept. So it is also known as the combination of data hiding and the abstraction. Encapsulation can be achieved by declaring all the variables in the class as a private, and writing public methods in the class to get set and get the values of the variables. Then let's see in the advantages of the encapsulation. Data hiding. The user will have no idea about the inner implementation of the class. It will not be visible to the user how the class is storing the values in the variables. The user will only know that we are passing the values to the setter method, and variable are getting by initialized with the value. Increase, and second advantage is increased flexibility. We can make the variables of the class read only or write only depending on our requirement. If we wish to make the variable read only, then we need to omit the setter method like the set name and set age, etc. From the this example, if we wish to make the variables as a write only, we have to omit the get methods like the get name and get age, etc. from less than. Then next is reusability. Encapsulation is also provides or improves the their reusability and easy to change with the new requirement. Then the testing of code is easy. Encapsulated code is easy to test for unit testing. Let's talk about how to achieve the encapsulation. We can achieve encapsulation in Java. We need to follow some rules and syntax. Whenever you are creating a class, Pojo, that's mean by plain old Java concept object class, then you have to declare the variables with private keyword and methods with the public keyword. Let's take an example. Create a class with class name and private variable name. Then provide a getter and setter methods. Then public method name, the method name and data type and variable name. Let's create a class student in which private int roll number, private string name, private string class name. You can provide a get roll number and return roll number, and string name and return string, public string get class name, and the return class name. That in can give output of the roll number of the given number 1, and student name with the given student name, and student class is student name. Rules for encapsulation in Java. Variables of the class should be declared as private. To access the values from the variables, create a public setter and getter methods. Then the some advantages are with better maintainability, flexibility, and reusability. Read and second advantage is read and write only. Let's take an example. First, we need to declare it private keyword Don't declare any setter method or for variable which is would not be changed. Since the set method is not present, so there is no way an outside to class can modify the values. If we can use the let's see the simple example of the encapsulation. Create a package, create a class student with a private string name, getter method for name, and let's create a public set string set name, then return the name, then public create a public void set name, string with a constructor with a parameter string name with this dot name is equal to name, then create a class test with a public static void main to string argument, create a object student s is equal to new student, then s dot set name is equal to Rajkumar, and system dot out is equal to set dot get s dot get name. The output is the Rajkumar. We can create a class is read only. Then let's see some real life example of the encapsulation. The every class is an example of the encapsulation, because we write everything within the class only that binds the variables and methods together and enhances their complexity from the other classes. Another example of encapsulation class is is capsule. Basically, capsule encapsulates the several combinations of medicine. If the combination of medicine are variables and the methods, then the capsules will act as a class. The whole process is called as encapsulation. Then in the encapsulation technique, we declare a field as a private and in the class to prevent the other classes from accessing the directly. Then the required encapsulated data can be accessed by using the public Java getter and setter method. If the field is declared private in the class, then it cannot be accessed by anyone from the outside the class and hides the field within the class. Therefore, it is also called as data hiding. Let's take another example of the encapsulation. School bag is the one of the most real life example of the encapsulation. School bag can keep our books and pens etc. Then suppose we have to bank account in the bank. If your balance variable is declared as a public variable in the bank software, your account balance will be known as a public. In this case, anyone can know your account balance. So would you like to obviously no, like it? No, obviously no. So they declare a balance variable as a private for making your account safe, so that anyone cannot be see your account balance. The person who has to see his account balance will have to only private members through methods defined inside the class. These methods will ask your account holder name and or user ID and password for authentication. Thus, we can achieve security by utilizing the concept of data hiding. This is called as encapsulation in Java. Let's see how to achieve or implement encapsulation in Java. By declaring the instance variable of the class as a private, so that cannot be accessed directly anyone from the outside the class. Provide the public and set method and getter methods in the class. So set modify the values of the variables. Then encapsulation is advantages are encapsulation is code is more flexible and easy. It prevent the other class can access the private fields. Encapsulation allows the modification implemented code without breaking with other codes that is implemented by the codes. It improves the maintainability of the applications. If you don't define the setter getter method in the class, then the fields be made right only. Then some disadvantages of encapsulation in Java. The main disadvantages of encapsulation in Java is to increase the length of the code and so slows down your shutdown execution. Then what is mean data heading? In Java, data heading is important principle of object-oriented programming language. Oops, the encapsulation is the combination of the data heading. Thank you.